Class 7 quiz competition. Okay. Quiz competition will start only after we listen to Madam's message on the importance of this quiz competition. Madam, please.
Very good afternoon. Happy to come till here? Yes, are you happy? Yes, ma'am. Good. I congratulate all the final round participants and the children who read all the 4 books that were prescribed for you. And I hope 100% children will be reading the books that are being prescribed by your teachers seriously. And I was impressed with the work done by the teachers to prepare a quiz program of this kind. It's really inspiring and interesting. And I wish you'll take the same inspiration and take up this reading program very seriously. It is a serious drive the school has taken to make you read the books. Yeah, your imagination skills, problem solving skills, particularly the reading skills will be more and more if you follow the instructions given by your teachers. How many enjoyed reading books? Yes? Thank you. And the books were very easily available online. Okay. The books were very easily available online. It was not at all difficult to find the books. Okay. Even I tried on Amazon website. I was able to track the books very easily. Flipkart, Amazon. Okay. From next time you will not have this difficulty also. We'll be giving you the list in advance so that whenever you travel or you visit some bookstore, you can buy a book there itself. All central bookstores, Himalaya bookstores and many other bookstores will be maintaining this stock. And the books that you purchased, I always strongly suggest you to buy physical books. Okay, try to not read more of e-books. Be inclined towards using physical books and maintain a library on your own. Write your name, date of purchase of the book and all, and keep with you. Even if you lend it to your friend, make it sure that they return the book to you. You should have love towards your book collection. Okay. And obviously you will be on the top in the academics also when you have reading habit. Once you start reading well, understanding what it is there in the book, it becomes very easy for you to excel in all the other subjects too. Yes or no? And more importantly, psychologically, you will be very, very healthy if you have a reading habit. Try to develop that skill. Yes? Maybe for few students in the beginning stage, you will find it disinteresting, boring and all. But once you start liking reading books, you will not leave the habit till the end of your life. Okay? So, and I would request the students who read all the books and who started loving reading the books to encourage your friends to read books. Okay, whatever we tell, maybe they take it some 40 to 60% serious. But once you suggest your friend to read a book or any other suggestion by your friend, you take it very seriously. Yes or no? Whether it is a good thing or bad thing, you are greatly influenced by your friends or no? Yes. So influence them for good things. Yes. So encourage your friends to read books. Once you start discussing about those stories and all, obviously they'll feel it interesting. Yeah. I'll be very thankful if you would make a difference in your friend. At least 3 friends who are not reading the book so very seriously, please try to involve them in the reading program. Yeah. Thank you so much for your wonderful participation, and I hope in the future whoever faced the difficulty to procure the books, you will not have the difficulty in the future. So I am expecting 100% reading in this school for the next 2 years. We'll take it as a serious drive in the school. With your cooperation, we'll be able to do it successfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Now introduction of the candidates from Rabindranath Tagore's group.
Please come quickly, introduce yourselves because you have come to the final round and
Rabindranath Tagore's group.
you are eligible for this recognition. Come here, come quickly, introduce yourselves.
Lower your mask.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica from 7th C1, and I'm one of the participants in reading competition.
Okay. Name, class, enough.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aishwarya from 7th C1. Good afternoon to everyone. I'm M. Srikar from 7th S1. Hello, everyone. I'm Hansini from 7th C3. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Srihasini from 7th C4. Okay, all the best to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anirvinya from 7C3.
Hello everyone. My name is Sri Hansi from 7th C1.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Shwetan from 7H1.
Good afternoon to everyone. I am Chidvilash from 7th B. Hello everybody. I am Sai Samnamni from 7th S1. Good afternoon everyone. I am Pravinya of 7th C3.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Chaitrik from 7S1.
Good evening, respected ma'ams and teachers and sirs. I am Navari from 7th S1.
Good afternoon everyone, I am G. Ritvik from 7S1.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Yuvasiddhartha Nayak from 7th EA.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Saifullah from 7th S1. Okay, please mention your group name also. Okay?
Good afternoon everyone, I am N. Sadhya from 7C2.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Nityashree from 7th EA. Good afternoon everyone. I am the participant of RK Narayan team. My name is Datrija and I am from 7S1. Hello everyone. I am Vanilla of 7S1. Hello everyone. I am Lasya Sri from Narayan team.
Hello everyone, I am Ayman Agnyasri of 7S1.
Okay. Madhu ma'am. All the best to all the participants. Hope you will enjoy the quiz. Have you prepared well? Yes, ma'am. Yeah? All the best to each and every participant assembled here. Any problem? Yeah, no? Madhu ma'am. So let us introduce the quiz master for the day, Radharani madam.
Good afternoon, madam. My dear teachers and my dear students. Yes, it's your day. You have made our day successful, isn't it? So we are happy for you because you have taken the trouble of reading the books for nearly 2 months and the final day has arrived for which we have been waiting. And we have an exciting program in front of us. Okay, now let me just introduce you the books that you people have read for these 2 months. Around the World in 80 Days, which is our novel in the syllabus. Then extra books that we read are Oliver Twist, David Copperfield and The Little Women, right? First of all, we are going to have a quiz. A few questions will be asked, selected from each and every book. That means all the 4 books are covered. So you are going to have 4 rounds of questions. If you answer directly, then you are going to score 10 marks. Direct answer 10 marks. If you have taken the help of options, then you will be scoring 5 marks. With options means 5 marks. In spite of getting options also, you are unable to give the proper answer, then you won't get any marks at all. Did you understand? For the answer that is directly given, the correct answer, how many marks are you going to score? 10. Very good. With options? 5. And even after getting options also, if you are unable to get? Right. Very good. You people understood. Very nice. Now, the specialty of our quiz is the question is answered either members of the group or the quiz master. It is not passed on to any other group. That's special thing. In all the other quizzes, we have a passed on question. Here, no passing on questions. Only it will be over in that group itself. Okay. So altogether, we are going to have 4 rounds of quiz. And then images will be shown where you have to identify the character or author, whatever is the scene. Then you have visual round. A small clipping will be there. By looking at the clipping, you have to identify the scene or character or whatever the questions are asked. And then the final round is rapid round. Each group will be given at a time 5 questions. And you need to answer then and there. Okay. That's how our quiz is going on, children. Are you all ready? Yes. Are you interested? Yes. Okay, shall we start? Yes. Hello, cello, let's go. So we shall start with Rabindranath Tagore's group. Are you ready, children? Your first question. This round is taken from Around the World in 80 Days. Okay? You know that novel, no? You like it, no? Very good. In which country was Jules Verne born? In which country was he born? The author of Jules Verne's birthplace. If you need options, they will be provided. Options? Okay. Belgium, France, England, Italy. Right answer. 5 marks, sir. Okay. Now the question goes to Vikram Seth group. They have said where Jules Verne was born. You must tell me the date on which he was born. The birth day of Jules Verne. Options, very good. 8th December, 8th January, 8th February, 8th March.
8th March.
Wrong answer. The right answer is 8th February. Now the third question goes to Ruskin Bond group. Which was the first published book of Jules Verne? Which was the book that was first published? Name the book. You need options? Okay. Les Saloon D 1857. Journey to the Center of the Earth. 5 weeks in a balloon. Around the World in 80 Days.
Around the World in 80 Days.
Louder.
Around the World in 80 Days.
No, that's the wrong answer. Sorry. The right answer is Les Saloon de 1857. Now the question goes to R.K. Narayan Group. What is the most famous collection of novels of Jules Verne called? The most famous collection of novels. He had gathered so many novels and kept in one book. What's the name of that book? Options, right? There and Back Again, Voyage Extraordinaries, The Seven Seas, Bon Voyage. Discussion table.
The Seven Seas.
No, sorry children, that's wrong answer. Seven Seas is wrong. The right answer is Voyage Extraordinaries. Now second round. First round is over. Second round, children. So we hope better results in the second round. We shall start with the R.K. Narayan Group. This round is from Oliver Twist. Whom did Oliver meet on the route to London? Yeah.
Artful Dog.
Very good. That's right answer. 10 marks. Now the question goes to Ruskin Bond. Who was lurking in the window? Who was lurking in Brownlow's window with the monks? Somebody was hiding at the window and watching. Who was that person?
Alfred Dogger.
No, sorry. The right answer is Fagin. Now, the question for Vikram Seth Group. Who accompanied Oliver's wildflower picking expedition with him? When he was going for wildflower picking expedition, somebody accompanied him. Who was that? When Oliver was going for wildflower, they were collecting all wildflowers. At that time, someone accompanied him. Who was that person? Options, right? Mrs. Maylie, Rose Maylie, Harry Maylie, Laurie Maylie. No, children, wrong answer. The right answer is Harry Maylie. Next question for Rabindranath Tagore's group. Who had been redeemed by the end of the novel? By the end of the novel, someone was saved, redeemed or given release. Who was that person? Options: Fagin, Bill Sykes, Charles Bates, Tom Chitling. Fagin, no, wrong answer. The right answer is Charles Bates.
After the second round, the scores are as follows. 5 points scored by Rabindranath Tagore and R.K. Narayan scored 10.
So children, now third round. This round is from Little Women. So you're all relieved, no? Okay. What had Mr. Lawrence given to Beth? Mr. Lawrence gave something to Beth.
His granddaughter's a piano.
Very good. That's right answer. Now, question to Vikram Seth. What did Beth bring to Laurie when he was not feeling well? When Laurie was sick, Beth brought something to play with him.
Kittens.
That's right answer. Kittens. And Ruskin Bond's group now. How did Joe win the prize of $100? Joe won the prize of $100 by doing something. What is that? Joe won a prize of $100 for doing some heroic activity or something like that. What is that? Options? Do you want options? All? Agreed? Okay, I'm giving options. By writing a story, by selling plants, by acting in a play, by saving a boy from drowning.
Writing a story.
No, that's wrong option, children. The right option is by saving a boy from drowning. Yes, R.K. Narayan group now. What had Meg been doing before she got married? Before her marriage, she was doing some work. Working as something. Yes, options? Okay. She was with Aunt March. She worked as a governess. She sold accessories. She sold vegetables. She was with Aunt March, helping her. She worked as a governess, looking after somebody else. She sold accessories, whatever is necessary for people. And she sold vegetables.
She was with Aunt March.
No, children, that's wrong answer. The right answer is she worked as a governess. Now, questions from David Copperfield. Okay, children, shall we start the fourth round? With this is the final round of quiz. Who is Jack Maldon? Jack Maldon. Who is he? Annie's brother, Betsy's father, Uriah's father, and his cousin. Annie's brother, Betsy's father, Uriah's father, and his cousin.
Annie's cousin.
That's right answer. 5 marks, sir. Good children. Next. Who is Miss Betsy Trotwood? Miss Betsy Trotwood.
David's aunt.
Right answer, David's aunt. Very good. Now the question goes to Vikram Seth group. Who is Mr. Dick? Who is Mr. Dick? Dick, D-I-C-K, Dick.
He lives in Aunt Betsy's house.
My question is not where he lives. My question is who is he? Options. Okay. Tutor, cook, housemate, friend. Tutor, cook, housemate, friend.
Housemaid.
No, housemate is the wrong answer, children. The right answer is tutor. Who was the companion of David in flying a kite? When David was flying a kite, somebody was a companion for him. Yes? Options: Uriah, Dr. Strong, Mr. Dick, Mr. Wickfield.
Uriah.
No, that's wrong answer, children. Sorry. The right answer is Mr. Dick. Yeah, Mr. Dick only. Children, now once again, questions from around the world in 80 days. Okay? Because scores don't seem to be as satisfactory, right? Who was Passepartout? What had Passepartout forgotten before leaving the house? Before leaving the house, he forgot something. What was it?
Of the gas.
Take the mic and...
To turn off the gas.
That's right answer. Very good. Wonderful. To turn off the gas. At which important canal did Detective Fix await for Fog's arrival? Detective Fix was waiting for Fog and Passepartout to arrive at some place, some canal. Can you name that canal? Options: Kiel Canal, Erie Canal, Panama Canal, Suez Canal.
Panama Canal.
Wrong answer, children. It is Suez Canal. Name the ship by which Fogg and his companions traveled to Bombay. Name of the ship in which they traveled to Bombay. The Tankadere, the Rangoon, the Mongolia, the Mayflower.
Mongolia.
Mongolia is the right answer. Good. Sir, 5 marks. Which place did Auda's father belong to? The place of Auda's father. You want options? Calcutta, Bombay, Hyderabad, New Delhi. Past.
Calcutta.
Calcutta is the wrong answer. The right answer is, what is it, children, audience? Bombay. Well, you are good, amazing. Now, these are the results of quiz round. Rabindranath Tagore scored 25 marks. Claps for them. Roaring. Vikram Seth Group scored 10 marks. Ruskin Bond 15 marks. And R.K. Narayan also 15 marks. Good going, children. Now it is time for images.
Listen, hello. There is one examination going on for our plus 2 Annelu. Take care how you clap. We will take soft claps only. Okay? Soft claps only. When those brothers have left, we can do that. Any objection, anybody? Follow the instructions carefully. Okay? Now, Radha madam, continue. AV round you.
Well, good afternoon to all. So far, so good. It's been so good, right? Well, I think you do better now. Yes, now I will show you some pictures. You have to guess and answer according to your question. Right? Here we go. Here it is, the first question and first picture. What is the name of this famous writer? This question goes to Rabindranath Tagore.
Charles Dickens.
I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. It's Jules Verne. Okay? Jules Verne. All right. The second question, picture number B. Yeah. Vikram said, I'll be here and speak loud enough. Right. What novel comes to your mind when you see this picture? Or Vikram said. Vikram said, what novel comes to your mind when you see this picture?
Around the World in 80 Days.
Right answer. Give them a big round of applause. Very good. And the next one. And Ruskin Bond, your question is, a man is sitting in a chair and two men are behind him. Guess who is and what he is talking to the man. Who is sitting in the chair and what he is saying to them. Just guess. What is he saying? Yeah. What's the second name?
Phileas Fogg.
Phileas Fogg, very right answer. And what is he saying? Can you guess?
I think they are in Egypt and talking with two men in Egypt.
All right, but I will give you a mark because it is Phileas Fogg, right answer. But he is now accepting the challenge, okay, to go around the world in 80 days. Right. Picture number 4D. Yeah. This question goes to R.K. Narayan. Who is this famous author? Famous author. Other. Who is this famous author? No? Clue is he focused on child rights and child issues.
Charles Dickens.
Right answer. Fabulous. Very good. Charles Dickens is the right answer. Now, picture number F. F, not F, letter, sorry. Yeah, from there. Oh. F, F. F. You see, two children are enjoying their boating. Yeah? They fight sometime, and sometimes they enjoy together. Just guess their names. Who are they? The question is, who are they?
Meg and Joe.
Sorry, but that is Joe and Amy. All right? Meg and Joe never fought. Only Amy, they fought. All right? Yeah. G. This question goes to Ruskin Bond. See, you can understand that around the world in 80 days, they started from London and now going through Bhutan on day 34. Can you guess where they were on day 79? Day 79, on day 79. Where they were? Where were Phileas Fogg and Jean Passepartout on the day 79? Say.
London.
London, very good. London, they were in London. Yeah, very good, very good. Next, H. H. Right. Observe clearly. A man and a woman having something, and a man observing them behind. And now, who is the man talking to the woman? Who is the man talking to the woman? Options? No. Over?
I think it's Phileas Fogg.
Phileas Fogg, absolutely right. Yes, it's Phileas Fogg. Right, he met a lady in India and now he is having dinner with her. Right, very good. Now the last question in this images round goes to Rabindranath Tagore. Jay. Right. Look at the picture. A small boy is talking to a woman at the gate. Who is the little boy? To whom is he talking? Who is the little boy? To whom is he talking?
David Copperfield talking to Betsy.
Talking to?
Betsy.
Who? Who is she?
David's aunt.
Very good. Fabulous, really fantastic. Yes, you did really well. Now we are into the colorful round, that is video, audio and video round. All right, some videos are played and you have to guess the characters, name of the persons and the other or something else, any dialogue. All right, here we go. The video number 1 goes to our Rabindranath Tagore.
This one's on me. Thank you. Haven't seen you around here before. New to London? Yes. Why, Jack? They call me the Awful Dodger around here. What do you...
Well, what are you called? What are you called? Right? He said, what are you called? What could be the answer of that little boy? What is the name of that boy?
Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist. Fantastic. Oh, very good. Right answer. And now the next one. Yeah. 2.
I have a letter for you. You've been called to serve for the army, to fight against the Civil War. Please get ready.
You want to play it again? Right? You guess? What? All right. Who is speaking to whom? Who is speaking to whom?
Army officer is speaking to Mr. March.
Mr. March is right answer, but not army officer. It's a postman. Okay? Postman is talking to Mr. March. All right, I'm sorry, I can't give you any mark. All right. And the third one, this question goes to Ruskin Bond.
The officials have informed that father had been badly injured during the war. They've hospitalized him and want someone to be with him, to take care of him.
Who is reading the letter?
Meg.
Meg, right answer. You're on cloud 9. Very good, very good. Good. Right answer. Now, fourth one. This is the last question.
To the court and presented before the magistrate. Mr. Brownlow pleaded for mercy for the little boy, but the magistrate was strict and unmoving. He was just about to send Oliver to prison for 7 years when Mr. Collins got there.
Sir, I did not steal anything.
Officer, you arrested him from the site? Yes, sir. The entire crowd was chasing him when I got to him. My lord, 7 years is too harsh. Don't you interfere with the matters of the law, sir. I pronounce the boy to be sent. Wait, sir. What is it? How dare you interfere with the matters of the court? I beg your pardon, sir, but this boy is innocent. The real thief escaped. I saw it with my own eyes. Officer, did you not actually see him stealing? No, sir. Oh, very well. I pronounce the boy to be released immediately.
Right. The boy is pronounced to be released immediately. Why? Your question is, why was Oliver pronounced to be released? Why was Oliver Twist pronounced to be released?
Because Mr. Collins came to the court and had given the evidence that he was not the thief and other boys did the thief.
He did not give any evidence.
And the police officer also said that he did not witness it with his eyes.
Right answer. Very good. Very good. Right. All appreciations to you. And by the end of this round, your scores are Rabindranath Tagore scored 10 plus 25, 35 plus 10, 45. And Vikram Singh scored 30. And Ruskin Bond 25, 25 plus 10, 35. And R.K. Narayan got 35. Yes. Right, all the best for the rapid round. Yes, I read 45. 45. Yeah. Now, rapid round. You will be asked 5 questions in a row. Listen carefully and answer.
With whom shall I start, children? 30. Anyone? Okay. We'll start with R.K. Narayan group. Right, children? Ready? Here we go. Now, you will be asked 5 questions at a time. You will be given no options at all. Second thing, you have to give the right answer within 30 seconds. If you don't answer, the question will be passed, will not be passed. Quiz master will take the marks. Okay? Right. Now listen carefully. Now these 5 questions are taken from your books, all different questions from different books, right? Your first question now. Who disguises himself as a dead king in order to save Auda?
Jane Passepartout.
That's right answer. Your second question now. Why was Oliver removed from the workhouse? Oliver was removed
because he asked for more food.
He asked for more food. That's right answer. Very good. Your third question now. Who convinced Mr. Fang to drop the charge against Oliver? Who convinced Mr. Fang to drop the charge against Oliver?
Mr. Collins.
No. The right answer is the bookstall keeper. And your fourth question. What was Jo's job in New York? In New York, she was doing some job. Working, doing what?
Gone.
No. She was teaching and sewing, means stitching. Your final question now. Where did Charles Dickens work as a young child? Charles Dickens worked when he was a small boy, young child. Where did he work?
Waste collector.
Once again.
Waste collector.
Waste.
Waste.
Waste collection, no. He was working at a warehouse. So, 2 answers. 2 are right, sir. Isn't it? 2 answers are given right. Okay. Next, it's your turn, children. From Ruskin Bond. Whom did Fogg hire as a guide? Fogg hired someone as a guide on his journey while crossing Bombay to Calcutta, Ahmedabad. Someone was guiding the way.
Passepartout.
Passepartout was with him.
Detective Fixer.
No. So the right answer is a young Parsi. Another person they have taken as a guide to ride the elephant. Next, your second question. What caused Oliver to fight with No Claypole? There was a fight between Oliver and No Claypole. Why was that fight?
That servant told that Oliver should not stay in his room with him.
No, children, sorry. The right answer is No went on accusing Oliver's mother. She did something wrong and all kind of things. Your third question. Why did Fagin and Sykes think Oliver was the best person for their job? They were going to steal some house or something like that. At that time they selected Oliver, who was to be the best candidate in their team. Why? For what reason?
Because he was innocent.
He was?
Innocent. Smart.
Give your one answer after discussion. Yeah.
He was a small.
He was the smallest. Yes, sir. One answer right. Your fourth question now. How did Joe obtain $25 which she gave to Marmee? She had given that money to Marmee. Yes.
She sold her hair.
That's right answer. Very good, children. She sold her hair. And your last question, children. What is the opinion of people in England regarding Dickens? What do they consider Dickens as in England? The people of England. What is the opinion of people of England regarding Dickens? Charles Dickens, they look at him like someone. Yes or no?
Hard worker.
Hard worker, no. He was a literary celebrity for them. 2 answers right, sir, from this group. Now it's your turn, children. Vikram Seth group. What is notable about Passepartout's watch? Something he always used to say that his watch was something wonderful. For what? What is speciality of his watch?
He set the time on his clock with the time matching in London, the final stop.
That's right. It matched with London time. So he always kept his time when he started in London. He never changed anywhere. Very good, right answer. Your second question. who always threatens Oliver to eat his own head? Someone used to threaten Oliver, always saying, I will eat my head. So who threatened him like that?
Noah Claypole.
No, children. The right answer is Mr. Grimwig. Your third question. Which incident made Oliver sad at the end of the novel? By the end of the novel, some incident made him very sad. What was that incident?
Death of Mr. Monks.
Death of Mr.
The death of Mr. Monks.
Sorry children, it's not death of Mr. Monks, but it is death of Mr. Dick. Dick, the master who used to, the tutor. Okay, next fourth question. What did Amy do which made Jo swear that she would never forgive her? Amy did something wrong.
She burned Joe's manuscript.
That's right answer. She burnt Joe's manuscript. Your second correct answer. Now your last question. From where did Dickens draw inspiration for the characters in David Copperfield? To select the characters in David Copperfield, he took inspiration from somewhere. Where was that?
His real life issue.
Yeah, his real life is the right answer. From him, his life only drew the inspirations. Very good. Sir, I think they have done 3 questions right. 3. Yes, they answered 3, sir. What are they to answer, children? He kept the, listen, clarification. They kept the watch, Passepartout kept his time matching with the London time. And Joe's manuscript was burnt. That is second answer. Now third answer from his own life. So 3 answers are right. Okay. Now children, it's your turn. Your first question is, how did Fogg prove to the club members that he had truly gone around the world? What is the evidence for his going round around the world?
By stamping on visa.
Yeah, by getting stamps on visa and passport. Right answer. Your second question is, what is Noah Claypole's preferred method of committing theft? Theft. For thieving. That means for robbing. For stealing, what was his method? What was Noah Claypole's preferred method of stealing? Whom did he want to steal? Yes? Fast, 8th class children are waiting. Come on. Fast.
Pickpocketing.
Pickpocketing whom? Okay. So you won't get an answer. This is stealing from children. And your third question. What was Oliver's punishment for stealing Mr. Brown's handkerchief? Mr. Brownlow's handkerchief he stole. For that, what was his punishment?
7 years in jail.
7 years of?
Jail.
Imprisonment, no. Hard labor. And your fourth question. To whom did all the sisters decide to give presents for Christmas? Usually they used to give presents to one another. But this particular Christmas, all of them want to give presents to someone else. Who was that person? I pay. Last question.
But
No. It is for Miss Marmi. And your last question, children, which decides the marks. What is the historical setting of the novel David Copperfield? Historical setting. Which era it represents? Yes? What is the historical setting of the novel David Copperfield? That means in which background? It represents certain age, you know. Yes?
18th century. 18th century.
Some name is there for that. So, gone. Your right answer is early Victorian age. Yes. Now, sir will. Yes, sir. Sir is going to announce the scores, children. So, children, the winners of this group. Vikram Seth. No. Vikram Seth. The runners. Hello. The runners are Vikram Seth group. And the winners are Ruskin Bond. And third place is given to both Rabindranath Tagore's group and R.K. Narayan groups. Congratulations.